Hi, Brad from wpsites.net. This is video 18 in the WordPress video tutorial series for beginners. I'm going to take a look at the writing settings in WordPress. And the writing settings, basically, there's a few different settings. They enable you to change the size of the post box. So if you have a look at the default post box, this is actually part of the editor. This is the size of it here. You can change that. So let's have a look at the writing settings. Log into your WordPress dashboard, go down to settings and writing. Firstly, let's take a look at the formatting. So you can convert emotions like smileys into actual graphics. And if you can see on my site here, you can see these. So people can actually leave these on your site, or you can add them to your posts and pages yourself. And there's another setting here: WordPress should correct invalidly nested XHTML automatically. Now this will help WordPress fix any formatting problems you have in your editor. But the only problem is, if you've got plugins installed, some plugins can conflict with this. So you have to be careful. You can check that to start with when you first install WordPress. If you have any formatting problems in your post editor with your content, then you might want to come back here and uncheck this. Now the next setting is the default post category. Whenever you create a new post, if you forget to assign it to a specific category, it'll automatically be assigned to the default post category, which is set here. By default, that's called uncategorized. You might want to change that to another category. So if you forget to assign a new post to a category, it'll automatically be assigned to this default post category, which is set here. Here's the next settings. Bookmark. Press this. Sorry. Now Press This is a little app that's included in WordPress, and I've been through this in a previous video, but I'll just show you quickly how it works. You can just grab this and you can drag it into your menu bar there, and what you can do is you can take content from any web page on the internet and you can copy it, and when you highlight the content and click Press This, it will actually create a new post for you, a draft, and it includes the title of that particular page, which in this case was writing settings, and it's put a link back to this specific page, which is right here. So you can easily republish other people's content, and it will give them an attribution link back to that specific page. So that's how the Press This app works. Be careful when using that. You've got to understand copyright and so on. The next setting is post via email. Now you can actually create a secret email address, and you can post content via email directly to your WordPress blog. You can post it as a new draft, or you can actually publish it via email. So this is something that you may want to set up at some stage for a certain particular reason, and you'll find more detail on that if you click on the Help tab here. Post via email. I've actually written about this myself on my blog, and WordPress.org have also written an extensive post on how to use it. And there's also some remote publishing features here as well, which I'll go through. Now this really depends on which theme you're using, but let's just have a look at the moment. What theme are we using at the moment? We're using the Genesis theme framework. Let's just activate a child theme there. We'll go back to the writing settings. The writing settings. And what you can do here, you can actually post, send posts from other services like Microsoft Word and Windows Live Writer. So that's possible in WordPress as well. And it really depends on what theme you're using, whether you whether you've enabled that or not. So that's something to look at down the track. I've written some articles on that, and I've linked to them here, so you can set up remote publishing from Microsoft Word, from Windows Live Writer, and from several other different applications. So that's a really good feature, especially if you like using Microsoft Word and all the features within Microsoft Word. So that's available to set up here as well. It's been deactivated at the moment on this theme. Now here's some update services. You don't have to worry too much about these. These are built into WordPress automatically, so as soon as you publish a new post, there's several different services will be updated, and this will update your RSS feed and other syndication services. So that's pretty much it for the writing settings. You just want to make sure you configure the default post category here. You can try out press this, and if you're wanting posts via email and also remote publishing, there's more details on remote publishing you'll find up in the screen options. So this will link directly to WordPress's documentation on the different writing settings, so you can click through there. So that's it for the writing settings. There's not a lot of writing settings really there, but next video we'll take a look at the reading settings, and these are quite important. You can actually set up a different page to be displayed on your front page by adjusting the reading settings. We'll take a look at creating a specific blog page for your blog posts rather than use the default front page, and we'll have a look at all the other settings in the reading settings in the next video. Thanks for watching. Cheers.